Stuck at your 9 to 5 job in a city, looking through the windows, overlooking the rush traffic lanes, admit that you always have the heart to be in a lush meadow, far, far away from the sound of traffic, doing nothing but listening to the murmurs of birds and flowing river, closing your eyes and feeling the nature all over your body. Some cities have secret gardens, but here in Edinburgh, you have a fairy tale village, a 5 minutes walk from the Princess Street, along a leafy riverside path besides the water of Leith. And there lies the Dean Village. As soon as you step into Dean Village, Edinburgh, you will feel like you have been transported back in time. Cobbled streets, colourful mews houses, the fresh water, and a quaint place untouched by the modern world. It is really something like a fairy tale. Although there is not a lot of things to do in Dean Village, but it's still somewhere that I would encourage you to visit while you are in Edinburgh. It's not just a bit of a hidden secret. You really can't beat the amazing oil painting kind of views and escaping the busy city for a quiet stroll in this adorable neighborhood. So, if a little bit of history won't hurt you that much, its history spans back over 800 years and it used to be home for the grain millers. In course of time, the mills of Dean were removed and so the trade in the area vanished along with its workers. For many years, the village was in decay until rebuilding took place back in 1970s. And now, it's a beautiful residential area. But I'm really jealous to those people who call this mesmerizing village as their homes, because it's a beautiful oasis in the heart of the city. At first, when I stepped into Dane Village, I was like, what a heaven. Tree-lined streets, beautiful old buildings with flower-potted windowsills, and a peaceful river running through. We could finally hear birds singing and saw some nature. And definitely it's one of the most famous Instagrammable place, but compared to another sports in Edinburgh city, this would be like an underrated place to visit because many of the tours around and in Edinburgh city doesn't really include this village. The most photographed and iconic building in Dane Village is the Wellcote Hall, which is built in back in 1880s. The red sandstone building once home to watermill workers. And one another thing that you can do in Dane Village is to take a stroll through the historical Dane Cemetery, situated just north of the scenic village. Almost a work of art. Although the water-powered mills are a distant history, a few fragments of that heritage are still visible around the Dane Village. And also, the century-old mill houses are even present today. You will see the carvings of crossed paddles of the bakers on the walls. This area used to source flour for the baker of Edinburgh many years ago. At the center of the Dane Village stands the picturesque square, single-arched stone bridge called Bell's Brae Bridge. Admire the views of the picturesque square, half-timbered houses with the Gregorian buildings of Newtown looming over from the behind. At the side of this bridge, you will see the old toll booth built in the 17th century. And as you walk down Hathorn Bank Lane, a very steep cobbled road, the striking clock tower of Wellcote comes into the view. For one of the best views of Dane Village, stand over the small metal bridge over the water of Leith. The bright colored houses and stunning Wellcote with the river flowing below gives a fairy tale vibe, just like the pictures. So what else to visit near Dane Village? You can also visit the Scottish National Gallery of Modern Art 1. You can also visit the Dane Gallery. You can visit the Marvel at St. Mary's Cathedral's architecture. And then follow the water of Leith walkaway. And you can see the Dane Cemetery. And also you can enjoy the view from the Dane Bridge. Another point of interest in this area is imposing the 106 feet high Dane Bridge. Following along the river path towards Stockbridge to admire the beautiful structure of this four-arched bridge. So travel means? Dane Village is located near the Stockbridge neighborhood of Edinburgh. To get here, you can take a taxi, which is a 10-minute ride from the National Museum of Scotland. And a visit here lasts roughly about an hour, giving you plenty of time to leisurely stroll through the village. And you can also get here on by using the Edinburgh bus tours, the Hop and Hop of bus, for example. They offer like 3 routes through the city, and the Edinburgh tour has a stop at Charlotte Square, which is stop 12, that is near the Dane Village. So from Charlotte Square, it's like a half-mile walk and take 10 minutes to get into the Dane Village. So that's all about today's video, and I hope you enjoyed my video. So if you're looking to go to Edinburgh for a short stay or short vacation, I've done a detailed video of what to do in Edinburgh for 48 hours for just £100, including the travel means. So make sure that you check out that video before you have a wonderful time in Edinburgh. So I've provided the link up, so you can always check. And that's it.